Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. Happy Thursday. So a few things. Tomorrow we do not have Wilco, so it is a non-attendance day for you for Wilco, and then you have Monday off as well. So hopefully you enjoy a 4-day weekend. The invitations for next week have already been sent, so make sure that you RSVP for those. If you haven't received an invitation for next week's sessions, but you believe you should, make sure you send me an email so that way I can get it out to you with everybody's schedules and stuff. I'm still figuring out who's coming, who's not coming. If you were all remote but now you've changed, please make sure that you guys let me know that, and then I can get those invitations out to you. So again, if you're not receiving invitations for the physical sessions, make sure that you join us, or send me an email. Also, reminder, for those of you that are not able to make those virtual sessions, 7:30, 11:20, or 1 p.m., you can absolutely hop onto our office hours at 2 o'clock. Do know that you still do have expectations at 2 o'clock, so we will run through the bell work. We will run through what you missed for that virtual session for you to be counted as present. So I really do think it's great that there are a few of you that are taking advantage of that when you forget to come to class or you're not able to, and then you hop on at 2. So great job. Overall good feeling notes. Sorry, I don't have them with me. But you guys have been doing phenomenally well. So I know that, it's really cold outside. It's icky. We're almost there. So you're kind of at this like winter hump kind of thing that we got to get over. But you guys showing up every day, being here, being present, being active, even just listening to these announcements is really awesome. So stick in there. You've got this. Okay. That's my good feeling note for today. You got this. That threw me off because you guys are amazing. And now I'm like, there's nothing else to talk about, just how amazing everybody is. All right. FFA meeting next week, Friday at 2 o'clock, physical in session, because we're going to go over the vet science competition. We started selling the boxes of chocolate. There is up in the classwork section, it's a non-topic thing, so it's above your daily assignments and announcements. There should be a link to pay for the box of chocolate. If you don't see it, if you're like, hey, Miss Alessi, I really want to sell chocolate, but I don't have any information on Google Classroom about it, please shoot me an email that says chocolate. So shoot me an email that says chocolate and we can get you your box. The box of chocolate is $60, so there are 60 bars in it. Each bar is $1. So you can prepay and just give me the $60, you get a box and you don't have to worry about it. It's kind of fun because one of the students who already got her box and she already paid, she's like, so I can just eat the chocolate and not have to pay myself? And it's like, yes, you absolutely can. So have fun. The money does go, so you get a $12 credit for your alumni shirt, and I'll be putting the shirts up to be ordered for next week. The rest of the money does go back into FFA and assists us with the swag bag. So those items that were in the swag bag also will give a portion of the proceeds to charity, and then our competition. So that fundraising does pay for our competition events and registration fees as well. So if you're ever wondering, that is going toward that. Today we're working on, so we have a lecture today, so we're going to be doing a Pear Deck. We're also going to try a new kind of fun game in the Pear Deck. I don't know how well it's going to work, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens. So hopefully we have fun with it. Fingers crossed. It'll be a good time. I'm loving all the feedback from you guys about your SQ3Rs. Super glad that you're enjoying them. Somebody was struggling with them, or some of you probably are struggling with them. So chunk it out a little bit more. Do the first do the surveying, then do questions for just a half a chunk. Or instead of doing it from 211 to 219, maybe give yourself from 211 to 215, and then do 215 to 219. So chunk it into different pieces, but make sure, of course, that you survey the whole text, give the questions for the whole text, then go into reading it, because that being able to see that text multiple times is again going to help solidify that information in your brain, so you're really learning it. For the announcement question, I want you guys to go ahead and put your feedback in for the SQ3R. So how are you feeling about it? Like, be detailed about it. If you're struggling with it, what is it about that you're struggling? Are you struggling with creating the questions? Are you struggling with the sections? Are you struggling with the quantity? So please let me know, how do you feel about it? If you like it, if you're enjoying it, why? What about it is it that you really are enjoying? Okay, so that's your announcement question, is feedback on the SQ3Rs. Answers to your questions from our exit tickets. Somebody struggling in algebra. I love algebra. Please let me know what's wrong, because I think algebra is the best. So by any means, you can always ask Mrs. Ritter and I. If you're struggling in other classes, we'll help you out if we absolutely can. And somebody was talking about, asked if I were to be with an animal 24/7, what animal would be. I'm sorry, guys. I wouldn't want to. Like, I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I don't know. I have no idea what I'd want to be with. All right. And then somebody was asking about if every pet has to get venipuncture. So again, venipunctures are blood draws, or when we're puncturing the vein to either take blood or provide medications or things of that nature. So not every animal is going to have blood work done. It just depends on the animal. It depends on the situation. The reptiles are pretty low maintenance. You generally don't see people bringing their reptiles into the veterinarian all the time, but it's not a bad idea if they do that. So it kind of all just depends on what animals you're looking at. And then last but not least, somebody asked about our next unit. Our next unit will be our last unit. It is our anatomy and physiology unit. So it is, we'll go into 3 different pieces for that unit. We've got, we'll break it up into the body systems. We are actually going to be able to dissect fetal pigs while we're in the classroom. So I'm super, super stoked about that. So that'll be exciting. We absolutely dive. Again, it's like a surface cursory dive. We're not going to memorize all the different organs, but we will compare and contrast. So it's more of a comparative anatomy and physiology unit, which I really enjoy. So we'll look at mammals, we'll look at reptiles, we'll look at fishes, we'll look at a lot of different things and kind of see how they compare and contrast to each other. So it's one of my favorites. Actually, I think all of do I say that about all of our units? I love all of them. I guess I wouldn't be teaching this stuff if I didn't. So have a great day. I'll see you guys all later.